Dear student, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi barakatuh. Today I am going to deliver my lecture on evaluation of mankind. Subject EVS Part 2 Standard 5th. Evaluation. What is evaluation? Evaluation of mankind, your lesson. Humans have evolved in million years ago. In the ancient era, the man was hunter. Evaluation meaning, look, evaluation of man. Humans have evolved in million years ago. In an ancient era, the man was hunter. The word evaluation is generally understood to mean gradually and continuous changes. Species which are capable of adapting to environmental changes are able to survive. The ones that cannot do so become extinct in the process of evaluation. A new species with characteristics different from the original may be created. Such a species is usually more evolved than the original one. Sometimes the original species dies out of becomes extinct. Okay, the first scientist to give us a systematic explanation of the concept of evaluation was Charles Darwin. Charles Darwin. The word evaluation is generally understood to mean gradually and continuous changes. In the previous lesson, we learned that the primitive man evolved from apes. The next step for humans was learning to use their hands effectively to make tools. In the previous lesson, we learned that the primitive man means first man evolved from apes. The next step for humans was learning to use their hands effectively to make tools. How learn? What is learn? Learn effectively, hands effectively to make tools. Homo habilis to Homo sapiens sapiens, the skilled humans. The species of humans who could use their hands skillfully is known as the skilled human. The first evidence of these species. Skilled human means जो सीखते हुनर. The species of humans who could use their hands skillfully is known as the skilled human. ऐसे species of humans जो अपने hands को skillfully यूज करते हैं उसको स्किल ह्यूमन कहते हैं. द फर्स्ट एविडेंस ऑफ दीज स्पीशीज was found in the border region between Tanzania and Kenya in the continent of Africa. जो स्किलफुल अपने हैंड्स को यूज करते हैं बच्चों, ये फर्स्ट कहाँ पर फाउंड किए गए हैं? ये फर्स्ट फाउंड इन द बॉर्डर रीजन बिटवीन Tanzania and Kenya in the continent of Africa. The scientist Louis Leakey, who discovered these species, named it Homo habilis because based their fossils remains he found some tools made by them. The first scientist Louis Leakey who discovered the species name. कौन से वो साइंटिस्ट थे जिन्होंने डिस्कवर किया था स्पीशीज के नेम? लुईस लीकी. Who discovered this species? Louis Leakey, and name it Homo habilis because beside their fossils. कैसे? Because beside their fossils. Look, where it is found? It is found in border region between Tanzania and Kenya in the continent of Africa. Homo habilis found in continent of Africa where Tanzania and Kenya. See this picture. Stone choppers made by Homo habilis. Homo habilis means skillful is known as the skilled human. Okay? Yes. Name it Homo habilis because beside their fossil remains he found some tools made by them. In Latin, Homo means man and habilis means the one who uses his hands skillfully. Homo habilis could stand on 2 feet and walk. His spine was slightly bent and not quite erect. His brain was bigger than that of the apes, although his face and limbs were somewhat similar to theirs. जो लुईस लिकी है, इन्होंने इस स्पीशीज का नाम होमो हैबिल्स इसके फोसिल्स पर बेस रिमेन्स फोसिल्स टू बे रखा। तो ये जो है ये फाउंड सम टूल्स मेड बाय देम। लातीन में जो होमो है उसका मीनिंग है मैन और हैबिल्स का मीनिंग है द वन हु यूज हिज हैंड्स स्किलफुली, जो अपने हैंड्स को बहुत अच्छे से यूज करता है स्किलफुली। होमो हैबिल्स कुड स्टैंड ऑन 2 फीट। होमो हैबिल्स जो है अपनी फीट पर, दोनों भी फीट पर 2 फीट एंड वॉक, ये स्टैंड करते और वॉक भी करते। ही स्पाइन वॉज स्लाइटली बेंड एंड नॉट क्वाइट एरेक्ट। स्पाइन कब आपको पता है बच्चों, स्पाइन, ही स्पाइन वॉज स्लाइटली बेंड एंड नॉट क्वाइट erect. His brain was bigger than that of the apes, although his face and limbs were somewhat similar to theirs. The stone tools made by Homo habilis were not useful for hunting big animals. They had limited use, such as scraping meat from the skin of dead animals or breaking bones to get the marrow. We can infer from these that Homo habilis was a forager. He ate the leftovers of animals that had been hunted by other animals. It is possible that he hunted small animals and gathered eggs, wild fruits and roots to eat. I hope everyone understands. Thank you, students. My dear students, remaining parts of these chapters we will learn in next video. Thank you, students.